Hey Cluckers, Coastal Chicken here, sharing with you some backstage footage and pictures from our Wickerman walk. Now I'm not really sure what I'm allowed to share, what I'm not allowed to share. There's been a lot of rules changes, and in fact we've been invited back to do the whole experience again because of the rules and the rule changes and issues. But this could be spoiler territory. If you want to see, keep watching. If you don't, let us know. If you're Alton Towers and you don't want to share this, please get in touch and let me know. So here we go. So you start your experience by giving your bags in at the baggage handling like you would if you were getting on the ride. It's really cool to see this empty. We were given phone holders. It was supposed to be one per group, but it got really confusing and I didn't think everyone got one in the end. We then enter the Wickerman station, which is incredible. There's a train in there for you to see, and they do also let us into the control booth and we get to do the most exciting part of the tour, feed the flames.
Visual system panel. It kind of controls all the PA and all the ride effects on the ride. It's all automatic. So the flames are all triggered by these three little red buttons there. So you just press it on there, whenever you get to it. There you go. You can see on that camera there, the flames have been activated. How cool is that? So cool. So once they kind of cycle through, so that one will do it twice because it's connected to the same thing. So once they both go, all three go green, feel free to press any of them three buttons.
They then padlocked the launch control and we were all given our own keys, so the ride can't start while we're on the lift hill. You then walked out of the station into this first building.
This is supposed to simulate the basement of the building, and the building is on fire, essentially. So as you can tell, it's full of smoke, there's a lot of orange and red light flickering. That's supposed to kind of emulate the building's on fire. If you also see in the station as well, all the walls have got flame effects in them. Obviously that's to simulate the building, the basement being on fire, it's engulfing the building in flames. So if you notice in the station next time you go in, that's what it's supposed to do. Oh,
that is good.
Now our guides did say we were allowed to take some pictures in the show building while we walk towards the Wickerman. You get some really good shots of the ride from this building, but we were told not to take any pictures on the walk. Now once we'd walked to the other side of the building, we were stopped again while the two groups caught each other up. Here we were allowed to take some more pictures of the Wickerman itself, the lift hill. And what we didn't realise is just how sharp some of the turns are. You really get to appreciate them when you're there next to the ride. Now at this point we were under the assumption from the emails that we weren't actually allowed to take any video footage at all. So I'd been a bit cheeky and filmed in the station, that had been allowed, but outside we've been told we wouldn't. Now here's an interesting fact. They told us that Wickerman's lift hill is unique in the world. It's the only wooden coaster in the world with two different levels of steepness. As part of the experience you do also get a fast track for Wickerman, but because of when it is on a Tuesday or a Thursday you don't really need it, so I did use it, but it saved 5-minute queue, so it did seem a little bit pointless.
Run 3 trains for a maximum capacity of 1,250 rides an hour. We have got.
It was at this point one of the members of our group asked if we were allowed to do some filming. We were told as long as it wasn't when we were walking we were fine to do so, so everyone got the cameras out and started filming.
Our train house, which is this building here. The train house holds the lift motor for the ride, and as you notice when you get onto the lift it does kind of bounce a little bit. That is just the counterweight of the lift.
Now health and safety is incredibly important, so completely understand them saying look, no filming while you're walking up. Makes total sense. I did expect, to be fair, to be wearing harnesses, safe suits, that kind of thing, but we just went as we were. Now somebody's scared of heights. That was a terrifying concept to me. I did expect a bit more, but it must have been legitimately safe. Like I say, quite a nice walk. It is steep in some places, but incredible experience.
Try to get lifted up the whole time, so it's quite quiet as it goes up. It doesn't bang as loud and as soft as hard as the other ones do. Obviously you still hear it.
Now with your phone securely in a lanyard round your neck, you're not going to get very good pictures, selfies for sure. One thing I think they could have improved in is giving staff the chance to take pictures on your phone of you as you were going up.
It's too big. Stop points. During these stop points where we are allowed to take pictures, are we not allowed to do like a little video just like that or something? Is that right? No. It's just while. That's a hole, isn't it?
I know, yeah. Funny.
Well, credits.
So, as you can see from here, there's a beautiful panoramic view around the whole attraction. You can see some at the start of the Pennines over that direction. You can see obviously our front lawns. There's a sensor there that says when the train's left to lift off. It takes approximately 45 seconds to get around the track, obviously give or take. Today it's been getting around about 47 seconds. Average it's 45.
Well, a bit longer than Oblivion then.
Yeah, just a little. But obviously in the height of summer you can get up to 42 seconds. So yeah, that's where you kind of get your good kind of bits of pops of air time and Blackpool G-force.
Fireworks last year, just flying.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. We know.
Now, as someone who is a bit bigger, someone not quite as physically fit, I've got to be honest, this hawk isn't the easiest. It is quite steep in places. Totally worth it for the views you get when you get to the top. There's a lot of climbing to do, so just bear that in mind when you're thinking about booking an experience like this. We did have 4 incredible tour guides with us. They were giving us lots of facts about the ride itself, how the effects work, where the gas is stored for the fire effects. It was really, really insightful stuff. I've got to be honest, they do know the stuff. They've worked there for a long time, so definitely worth the money just to get that insider information from staff who've worked Alton Towers 2, 3, 4, 5 seasons.
What's your guys' favorite seat on the ride? Back row?
Oh,
Back. Mine's back to right. I love the back right seat. I don't know why, I just kind of feel like as you're going through that.
Now, once we did make it to the top, the staff did give us a bit of a Q&A session. We were allowed to ask any questions. And to be fair, we were given as long as we wanted at the top. There's no kind of set time frame. Went down, we were allowed to have pictures in the station before having a group photograph in front of the Wickerman with our guides. It was a really nice experience. The only bizarre things, we were allowed to have people with us to watch, spectators. We did have the coast capturers with us this day. They took some photos, but as they were trying to take videos, they were told off by staff not to. I don't get it, because like I say, all we were doing was walking the Wickerman. You know what I mean? It wasn't like they were taking backstage videos. It wasn't anything like that. They were just taking videos of me climbing up the Wickerman itself.
I've just come off the Wickerman walk there. Experience about an hour, and you do get to see a lot. So you go into the station, you get to see all the station. They even let you feed the flames. So there's a little button in the cabin. You press it, turns the flames on. So if you've ever wondered what happens to the flames, is it automatic? No, it's not. What happens is, Ride Up presses the button, flames come off. We got to do that. I got to feed the flames. That's amazing. Straight away. Got some cool pictures in the station as well, which I really liked. Then walked from the station up to the top of the first lift hill, which 20 metres tall. Scary, terrifying to be fair, but really cool. Really enjoyed it.